Peace. Diallo-Sekou, the Moore in Florida, the Kemetic Empire. I want y'all to take a little note real quick on some numbers I'm going to give you, because we have to deal with the root cause. This is what this is about. This is the root cause of violence. This is the root cause of demonstrations and protests that take place in the so-called black community. We have to always deal with the root of it all. We can't come in the middle and react. Corporate constructs only react, and the people following these corporate constructs will react as well, and you'll never get any true resolve. Do you understand? You have to come in and fill in the gaps where you know the spaces exist. What are these spaces? If we talk about that 31% of the families are held by men and women, that means that there are a lack of men missing. If we're saying that 63% of black boys in the school system are coming from a single household, that means there are men missing. If we know that these school systems are not dealing with African-centered culture, if we know the households aren't dealing with African-centered culture, then we know that the culture that we come from is missing. The things that we've been going through and dealing with in this country up to now have not been working. How do you know? Because collectively, we don't own or control anything. We are victims of our own demise. In 1910, 90% of the families were held by double heads. The male and the female were in the homes. In 1960, the numbers dwindled down to 80%. 1990, down to 38% of households being held by black men and black women. What happened to the men? Let me tell you what happened to the men. Alvin Toffler has what he called the 3 waves of American industry. And those dates represent them all. 1910, it was agriculture. 1960, it was industrialism. 1990, it was post-industrialism with technology and automation. And if you were a low-wage worker, you cannot deal with the technology aspect unless you went to school. Then we have to add on top of that the institutionalized racism that go along with that. We have to add on the origin of being that there's no work in the South. They had to migrate up north. The families had to separate. Then we had to add on the fact that being that the men could not get work, the families had to go on government assistance. And when you're on government assistance, you cannot have a man. So it was either the man stayed in the family and the family starved, or the man had to separate so those children and women could eat. These are facts. These are not opinions. These are not pointing the blame. This is just simply the facts is laid out as it is. If we talk about 4 times likely to be arrested by the police, we're talking about black men. 4 times likely to be arrested by police. And in the year 2020, we're talking about 2 out of 3 black men will be ran through the judicial system. These are numbers. If we talk about the abortion rate, which is staggering. It's so staggering that in New York City, they talk about there have been more aborted black babies than babies born. And that has become a national trend when you talk about 16 to 40 million black babies aborted. New York City, 73,000 babies aborted. 31,328 of them are black. That's 42% of aborted babies in New York City. And as a whole, 55% killed before birth. Black babies. The black women are 5 times more likely to abort a baby. These are what are called systemic issues that stem from a family that has been broken up and has never had the resources, never had the community input to put the family back together and keep the family together as a whole. So when people destroy things like buildings, it's not violence. It's an emotional reaction. From you choking a man to death and getting off, from you shooting a teenager to death and getting off, and even for these so-called black-on-black crimes where we've had no witnesses. There have been no arrests in Jacksonville. There's not even a suspect. Because the people that are supposed to be making arrests don't give a damn. It's going to take the people in the neighborhoods. It's going to take these people who have the good jobs, the good resources to pool together and keep it in or bring it to the poor people, the people who needs it the most. If you arrest every criminal and put them in a jail, the condition that created this criminal will still exist until you deal with the condition, until you shift the paradigm of that area, the mindset of the people. Nothing will change. Put programs in the school that are African-centered. Do African-centered programs on the weekends. Go out and create your own platforms, own your businesses, collectively. Not as individuals, but as a collective, 5, 10, 15, 20 people. These are some of the solutions that will work. You have to have a strong and consistent presence, man, because the men has been missing from their posts. My father always say, some of y'all, the white man is not only put his foot up your ass, but he put his foot up your ass and broke it off. So y'all don't have any more balls left. What I'm saying, grow balls, grow a pair of balls, and let's get to work. Let's put these boots on the ground, and let's get our people back in the position where they need to be. Back in the God throne. Peace.
God damn, I stand with my fist uplifted in a state where our freedom is severely twisted and abused. Don't lose to the rhythm and rebel. I've been fighting this shit with the volume level up to 10. It's been my time on the rhyme battlefield, watching as my brothers are killed with no justice or peace in the middle of hell. And I was out on the eye when the two towers fell. So now you're gonna tell me that the war is won and what's done is done. And all good son of a bush, I've been there before. Got a letter from the government, slid underneath my front door. The poor get fucked while the rich sit amused. And what's left of the Bill of Rights and pimped and abused by the patriots acting like kings, but the black is back. I'm all in with the noise I bring.
They call me EMEUNO, you know, PA. Niggas is opposite of the popo. We say together the ants can conquer the elephant. They say, fuck what they say, cause shit is irrelevant. Soldiers, where's your heart? Show me the love, what you made of. This is the shit that could make thugs turn revolutionary. 360, he with me, she with me. Anything for you, give up my kidney.
Up early in the morning, training with the machete. Revolutionary, ready for war. Never scary as an African, my daily regimen is development. Malcolm X said self-defense is intelligence, so I train in the martial arts. It's something for warriors, not those with partial hearts. We recognize that our people need a military, so we can take care of what's already necessary.
What they say, you ain't nothing but a soldier. Yeah, straight hard, true soldier. Believe you ain't nothing but a soldier. Yeah, straight hard, true soldier. That's right, you ain't nothing but a soldier. Yeah, straight hard, true soldier. Believe you ain't nothing but a soldier. Yeah, straight hard, true soldier.
It's the killer cow, nigga now showing disgust. One hitter, still bitter, clips ready to bust. Gat Turner with the twin burner, 21 shots in my drawers. Red beam on a pig, make 'em pause. Hey, y'all can't fuck with the style I bring. Been wild as a child ever since I came. True to knowledge of myself, raise 'em up, maintain. P-Dog in the enemy, we bringing the pain.
It's the squad, quick on the draw and quite clean. Verbal attack, I'm never seen coming.
Yeah.
Niggas take off running. They know in my tribe I'm pitching venomous arrows and shoving bitches aside. We ride, unified, playing our part. Being sure that a woman's voice will never get lost. Still a soldier in the struggle and aware of the cost. Motherfucker, thought you knew the people ready for war.
So before I begin, let's commit to rhyme. Keep the women in the mix and do it one more time. And then when I get to hitting, know the powder is dry. Spitting power to the people, hold a real gon' shine. Conscious daughters in the front, soldier first brigade. Special one, CMG, Gorilla Funk, we raid. Blaze through the competition and we all get paid.
But keep it revolutionary each and every day. We tell 'em
What they say, you ain't nothing but a soldier. Yeah, straight hard, true soldier. Believe you ain't nothing but a soldier. Yeah, straight hard, true soldier. That's right, you ain't nothing but a soldier. Yeah, straight hard, true soldier. Believe you ain't nothing but a soldier. Yeah, straight hard, true soldier.